what's the spring been like for you? You're back after playing a bigger role than normal, I guess, last season. How's it been?
Well, first, just like to thank God for letting me come back and let me have the ability to play last season. But being able to come back after last fall, it's a blessing. I enjoyed it a lot. Great group of guys. As you can see, a lot of people have come back as well, and our team is looking awesome. So it's fun to be around the guys. Brotherhood's all here, and the competition's awesome.
Yeah, Keenan was saying the other day that you're not trying to find a Cade Silver replacement. It's pretty much impossible to replace that kind of production. The goal is to have a tough tight end unit. What does that look like in practice? How does he strive for that?
I mean, you're exactly right. It's hard to replace Cade. Cade is an amazing guy. He left some great leadership for us, and he left that toughness aspect. So, we're trying to just go out there and just go 100 miles per hour. We're trying to hit everyone, leave our mark on the field. You're going to mess up at times, but it's a matter of, getting back up, going again, and just keep on hitting, keep on going, being the leader on the whole offense, getting the guys going.
Keenan's voice was gone. He was talking to us. Is he ramping up that intensity this time around? Is that different at all?
Super passionate coach. Love him. He does a great job getting us fired up. He's giving it to G and I as well to get the guys going as well, because there's only 6 of us right now, and we're a tight-knit group of guys, and we're just trying to get going. And Coach Key, he just loves seeing us go, loves seeing us try to drive, especially Jelani. We try to get everyone going, and does a great job. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah, are you kind of seizing that leadership role now? You're a veteran guy. You played the role you did last year. Is it you and G kind of trying to lead this group?
I'm definitely trying to step into that spot and to be there for the younger guys to help uplift them. G does a great job with the leadership aspect and just teaching wise, and if someone messes up, he'll be there to coach you up, but he's not harping on you. We all get that, right, Jelani? We all get that, but definitely I feel like all of us are together on the aspect of trying to get each other tough and just keep on going when it gets hard.
How valuable was that experience at Rutgers last season? You guys, both you and G, to get some real playing time?
Super valuable. G got to play a good amount last year as just a normal age, and then some Y as well, but coming into this year now, he has almost all the playing experience, and then I'm there a little bit, and Jelani is coming up with that as well. So the 2 of us, and then with Jelani, it's super valuable because we're the guys that I kind of looked up to in the tight end room, and we have to lay the groundwork to try to get the guys going.
What's one word that comes to mind about this guy right here?
Oh man. Can I do 2?
Yeah.
Unlimited talent. He can do whatever he wants. Jelani's just got to put his mind to it, and when he puts his mind to it, you just watch out. Yeah.
I love the walk-on story. Can you just go through coming here as a walk-on and working your way up, and now you're a valuable member of the team? It's the percentages are kind of against you as a walk-on, yet you've kind of beat the percentages, so to speak.
My dad played here from 87 91 as linebacker, so grew up a Ohio State fan. It was always a dream of mine to be able to come here. So when the opportunity came my senior year to be able to walk on here, I jumped on it, and I didn't know what I was stepping into, but my dad, I kind of had that blood in me, a little bit of you got to get going. The attitude and effort was a huge part of his teaching with me. So when I got here, is just trying to go as hard as I can. And I had great people to look up to. Mitch Rossi was one of them, and Cade Kuchersky both started off as walk-ons as well. And those were the 2 I wanted to look up to, and they laid the groundwork for me. They showed me the ropes, and I just feel like I'm trying to do what they were able to do here. And now that I've been able to accomplish some things, I want to do more for the team.
And you still have 2 years of eligibility left, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
And are you still a walk-on, or are you on scholarship now?
We'll see.
Can't say anything about that yet?
Can't say anything yet.
Okay,
but
that sounds like a good development.
I love Ohio State, and I hope to be here for the next 2 years as well to help the team out. Yeah.
What do you think about the possibility of playing 17 games one season?
Right now it sounds really cool. It kind of sounds like you're getting prepared for the NFL even more. Ohio State does a great job preparing for people for the NFL, and then even outside the NFL, just going to the workforce. So it's great what they do here, but with the 17 teams, it's long. When you really look at the schedule, it's long, and you got to be able to get your body right, and you got to be smart in the season, even smarter now compared to what it used to be. Just getting your body right, your mind right, and staying on top of school.
away from his experience last year, practicing when he couldn't play, and what did you see from him in that process?
Yeah, he went through some hardship. Love that guy. He's like a brother to me, as all the tight ends are. And super strong-willed, strong mentally. Just be able to keep on going through. And what he can't take anything for granted. You just gotta know what's around you at all times. And he knows what happened, and he's terribly sorry. And I see him, and I feel sorry for him. But he's come back, and he's really grinding out.
Obviously, it's different situations, but you were in a spot too where you're practicing and you don't know if he'll ever play. Last year he couldn't play, but is there anything you can kind of relate to in that situation? Obviously not a suspension, but just knowing you got to practice and still be here, have a good attitude, and you can't be playing those guys.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that feeling for about 2 years. I talked with him about that. I was like, on scout, everyone has to go through scout at one point, whether that's special teams or just a normal scout, and you're here for the team. You got to take that aspect of me out of it, and you're just here for the guys. You got to do whatever you can to get them ready for the Saturday, because if they win, you win. If they lose, you lose. It's a whole team thing that you have to be a part of, and you have to be willing to, and that's why Ohio State's great. You got the brotherhood, and that's why we can go so far and keep on fighting for each other.
Pat, how did you see Bennett handle this past year with not being able to play?
He handled it like a man, as a champion. It was definitely hard for the first month or so. To just had how it'd be hard for anyone, but he had a great group of guys around him that just kept uplifting him, kept giving him encouragement, and he took it as a chance to just grind as much as he could in the weight room, then on the field as well. He was meeting with coaches, learning as much as he could, being prepared for hopefully now a great spring, and then leading into a great fall for next season.
All right, Pat, thank you, buddy. Thanks.